Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Dudes and the Eagles. Just about to get underway. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
7 o'clock.
Well, you know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Jimenez throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Contreras now, and there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely. Swings and misses, struck him out. Juan Soto now. In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. High fly ball, right field. Judge has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Willie McGee. Bunt attempt, popped up. And there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Luis Arias in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Fastball for a strike. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That clips the corner.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
On the ground. Sends it to first. Judge out of the new inning getting started. Stepping in, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good. So now the DH spot, Nick Kurtz. Hard hit left side. Jimenez throw to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Check swing went around. Strike one.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Got him. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that is downstairs. Ball 3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's early, but they've struggled to lay off sliders off the plate, and they need to do a better job of recognizing those pitches and where they're headed through the strike zone.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now a chance for Braden Montgomery. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Juan Soto.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And he swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here. And we're level. It's 1-1. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's the ball. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Chase Headland will hit next. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. In the dirt. And the count is 2-0.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one at triple digits. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Back in the Bronx. To the third inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey!
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch out, but no action. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
You know what I feel like, Boo? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Jimenez throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's Juan Soto. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Andres Jimenez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's not the first time they watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And he pops up the bunt. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Luis Ariz stands in. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Aaron Judge at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Judge comes up empty there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Gets to it onto first. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish. Back here in New York, leading off, Hunter Goodman.
The catcher,
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Out front, rip foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And that skips into dirt. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming. But instead of staying closed, If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kurtz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through. In the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throws to second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
No,
that one inside, and that's ball 3. Swings through that. One out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. The rise. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, and one. 2 on the radar gun. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And there are 2 outs. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Grounded out his first time.
Hey. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. To third. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
Hey.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already.
Runner on the goal. They pitch out. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That missed by a lot. 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto should have this one. He's got it. So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Now back in safely at first. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. On the warning track. It hauls it in. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Chase Headley now at the plate. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Eagles, the catcher,
no outs, runner at first. Salvador Perez digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Misses off the plate, and that's 2. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Bobby Witt Jr. getting some more speed on the bases. That one misses, and it's 3-0. So Watt puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now Andres Jimenez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And the slider just misses. Bunting for a hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through.
Raisel Iglesias into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Left field. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start. So that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out, and a run across. Last half of inning number 5. Got it, looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left. Long throw to first, and there's 2 away. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit. Hot shot to third. Whips it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now here is Juan Soto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Soto, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That's out number 2. So up next, Hunter Goodman. He's already homered in this game. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And we are all tied up. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Arise on to first. That is the inning. Back in New York. Well, we go bottom 6. Yordan Alvarez. Now at the plate.
Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So digging in. Pinch hitter coming on. Nick Kurtz looking to start something with one gone. Kurtz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air to left center. Soto moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. taking his first trip to the plate here in the 6th. He entered the game as a pinch runner.
Witt Jr.
Pull, that's inside.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Here is, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nasim Nunez. He represents the go-ahead run. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. To the right side. Kurtz steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's going to be Zach Geloff. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Makes the catch for the second out. And now the right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
Braden Montgomery.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. back in. Bronx stepping in, Salvador Perez. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And the batter will be the shortstop. Jacob Latz gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And there's the strike. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Fires to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Nope. Ball one.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong in position. Out number 2. Go ahead run on base. Luis Arias will hit next. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And now the count is even. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for a strike. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to
pitch out, but no action. But he's back in time.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make
runner on the go. Man, that got him square in the mask. And now it's 1-2. Pitch out, but no action. And it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Wilson Contreras digs in now. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. That one missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Now quick throw to first. Witt back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. Another throw over. Tag, and he got him that time. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped into left for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a lefty out of the pen, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now here is Juan Soto. Hard hit right side. Kurtz takes it to the bag, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Hard hit down the line and left. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Next to hit, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Soto.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Gary Sheffield. Looking to start something with one gone. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. And they get the out. So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one.
Alvarez.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
That one lifted to left. And that is that.
I wake up and see the sunshine. Thankful for the day, so this one's mine. I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta
Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the ninth. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. TJ Antone on the pitch out of the pen.
Here, he's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ball, that's low. Nope.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now here's the DH, Nick Kurtz. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that quickly, 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quick. No messing around right there.
Riley O'Brien gets the ball now.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
The 0-1 And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got to
swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Salvador Perez.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Venezuela with the go-ahead run at first here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. And that one fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss. Back now in the Bronx. On to extra innings. Zach Geloff digs in now. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Vladdy coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Jacob Latz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 0-2. Runner breaks for third. And he lays one down the left side. And that ball goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Number 7.
Back to the top of the order now. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away, runners at first and second. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Double steal. It's a pitch out. Now back in safely at first. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in extra innings. In the dirt, blocked. Throw into third, save. And now second and third with one gone. 2-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Witt takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Wilson Contreras. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Finnegan.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the... And to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not...
And that one gets away at the plate. Got him. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go on your highlight reel.
And the winning run is aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We're in extras here. Leading off, Wilson Contreras. He's trying for third, and it's fouled off. Tied at 4 and fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. But he's back. Runner edges away at second. Runner goes again. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run shot. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Hammered, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. Here's the catcher. He caught it behind his back. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. In the air to left center. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Digging in, Gary Sheffield. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. So now a pinch hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And he would be the tying run booth, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Kurtz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late swing, foul to the left.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work. In your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Witt goes after that one for strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is foul. Venezuela down to their final strike. And that is the ball game. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
What a life.
It's true that they underestimate you.
My life is real.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now. They like